What's happening, gang? Welcome back to the channel. If you can tell, today we're inside. Today is a rain day, all right? It's torrential downpour, sporadic all throughout the day here. So instead of getting out there and dealing with that, thought we'd stay high and dry. So we got some wings on, and we're gonna do a little projecting. Today, we are finally going to bring the Trail Boss up to code, all right? So, we appreciate you joining. Stay tuned. All right, gang. We already know about the hatchet here. I actually filmed the process of I don't know what you would say, upgrading, modifying this particular hatchet that I used to handle, but I just never made it into an episode. I'm not really sure why. Maybe I just didn't like how it turned out, but so that's basically what we want to do here. And all we can tell, it's kind of hard to tell with this camera, but simply I just scraped the finish off, the factory finish, and then I used a, well, let me get it. I just used a protectant to seal it up. It's wood polish and conditioner, feed and wax from Howard. I'm almost positive this isn't really what it's meant for, but I do find there is a water repelling quality about this either way, and that was really the main purpose. So, and so far I haven't had any issues with the product. So it seems to be working. So, and then it's just something I had laying around from a different project around the house here. I refinished a cutting board, an old family. Oh, chicken alarm. But I refinished a cutting board and used this as the polish and conditioner on it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to strip this one down. We're going to take off the overstrike guard, and then we'll simply get it sealed up with this. And I'll put several coats on today and for the next 4 or 5 days, and then about a coat every week for a month or so, maybe 2 months. And then after that, about a coat every once a month for several months as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Scrape most of that off anyways, if not all of it. So, all right, quick inspection of the head. I've had a overstrike guard / wrap on this for 3 years now, maybe even 4. I haven't used this a ton, but it's a little dent right there, but the wood's in perfect condition, so I gotta say that worked. So maybe we'll add it back. We'll see. We'll talk about that later, about why I might not. So, all right, step 1 done. Oh, that's good. Okay. Got half of it done. All right. We have got all of the finish taken care of, except for this tail piece here. Still got some on, you can tell it's just a bit darker. So we're going to use the old sander here to finish that off, and then we'll get our first layer, our first coating of finish on it. Stay tuned. So now we put on the feed and wax. Okay, and again, this is just some shit I'm making up. Truth be told, it definitely gives me the water repellent that I want. So I don't know how long it'll make the the wood lasts, but it's doing the main purpose of finishing conditioner. So let's get started. And you know, this used to be very thick the very first time I bought this. I'm not really sure why it's necessarily broken down so much into now a liquid. It was actually kind of difficult to get this out of the bottle, so I'm not sure what's up with that. So if anybody knows, keep it to yourself, all right? And there's no need to be shy here. Just put some on. Just get it all over. You can't really put too much on, you know? I mean, you don't want to waste product. But give it a nice pretty color, so that's good. Whatever it is we're doing. Now you probably should wear gloves, and I think I will put a pair on now. Just I don't like this stuff touching my hands. I'm sure it's not horribly toxic, but I doubt it's digestible at the same time. So gloves we use, all right? We get both ends. Oh, looks like I missed a little bit of the finish right here in some spaces. I don't know if you can even see that. Does that show up at all? So that's interesting. We might keep that though. I got enough area around it. Otherwise, next time I get this out, I'll scrape those off and pay extra close attention to them. So let's keep it going.
Difference.
Okay. A nice coat on there. Just gonna let that dry. We'll get another 2 or 3 on tonight, huh?
First.
Okay. So that is generally the nice and easy, simple way to get your axe in field condition. So, like I said, we'll have 1 or 2 more coats tonight, and I will repeat this process for the next week or so. And then we'll switch over to a weekly schedule and then on into a monthly schedule. So I'll tell you, this is the Trail Boss. Is that reading backwards or is it upside down? I'm not sure. Either way, point is, the old axe is in, or the old axe is it's on its way to being a time-tested tool. All right, so. All right, folks, this is not an expert showing you how to refinish your axe and get it ready for the field. So we'll catch you on the next one. We appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the likes, the subscribes. You guys take it easy out there. Deuces. Okay, this is the tail end of coat 3. The axe is taking on a really beautiful color. The hickory is really popping. The grain is. So, we lost our focus. Come on, there we go. Very satisfied. So we'll continue to do this for the next 5 to 7 days. And like I said, once a week after that for about a month or 2, and then once a month until I either run out of the stuff or I'm satisfied. So, or the handle breaks, you know, whichever comes first. So, excellent. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. Camping adventure coming up, folks. Take it easy. Okay, gang. Here we are about 3 weeks into several coats on the old axe. It's looking better than ever. The other side here. Beautiful. That protectant there really brought out the grain in the wood. Makes it look real cool. What's my dog doing? Ando. Yeah, she found something. So yeah, just a few weeks update after the fact. Actually just cleaned her up, resharpened her. We'll get her hung up and ready for the next adventure. All right. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. Oh, and happy 4th of July.